We are Australian. We are one, but we are many. And from all the lands of earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian.
各位朋友、各位来宾，正在通过澳洲同点活动的所有的观众朋友们，大家下午好，欢迎各位。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our 22nd anniversary of Australian Yellow River Choirs, as well as our Easter celebration. Our host today is Australian Yellow River Choirs, and our co-host today is Australian Yellow River Performance Art. Welcome, everybody.
欢迎各位来到2022天鹅庄黄河之声复活节庆典及庆祝澳大利亚黄河合唱团成立22周年活动的现场。非常高兴和荣幸的为大家介绍我们站在我左边的主持人是来自于我们黄河合唱团的代表孔丽老师。孔丽老师既要协调我们主持的所有的工作，同时呢今天担任主持人的工作，而且还是我们今天合唱团的主力成员之一，可以说多才多艺。欢迎孔丽老师。
谢谢大家。
本次活动由澳大利亚黄河合唱团主办，由澳大利亚黄河演艺机构协办。请允许我介绍我周围这位优秀的主持人大超，来自澳洲头城传媒总监，同时是李克强总理来澳的侨宴的指定主持人。我们欢迎大超。
谢谢谢谢。
我们下一位主持人是我们的 Top Blogger 那个网络红人庄耶鲁女士。
大家可能更熟悉耶鲁姐哈，在很多平台都能看到。那么要特别为大家介绍，刚刚开场我们的2个节目啊，其实是大家熟悉的我们澳大利亚的另外一个知名的华人社团，叫做东方歌舞团。东方歌舞团同样成立多年，汇聚了很多在澳洲有才艺、有一颗热爱文艺之心的华人朋友们，聚集在那里，奉献一场又一场好看的歌舞的表演，为本地华人社区丰富他们的文娱生活。那刚刚那2个节目就是我们东方歌舞团的团长郑丽丽女士专门甄选出的2个节目，作为今天庆祝我们黄河合唱团成立22周年送上的特别的生日礼物。也让我们把掌声送给刚刚带来好看节目的东方歌舞团的各位成员，谢谢你们。我觉得呀，叶卢姐还有佟丽姐，你们知道今天还有另外一个大礼是什么吗？就是现在正在送给我们的阳光。
对，
阴雨多日，我们之前都在担心说今天到底能不能成功的举办，会不会在雨中来进行这个演出，但是没想到上天送给我们最好的礼物，就是今天是一个阳光明媚的大晴天，照得我们每个人的合唱团的心中都是暖暖的。
太好了，大超。The 2 dances performed just now is by Australian Oriental Dancing Group. They presented these 2 dances in honor of to congratulate 22nd anniversary of Australia Yellow River Choirs. Their best wish for her doing better and to be success. Thank you very much. Like Aaron just said, we also want thanks God to give us this beautiful weather after we got so many days of wet days. Thank you everybody for coming.
没错。我想我们有这样的大的收获，跟在场的和我们直播前每一个观众潜心的期盼跟祝愿都分不开。那今天到场的很多朋友可能都很熟悉我们黄河合唱团，当然还有很多朋友可能还没有那么了解我们的历史。我们不妨来听听耶鲁姐和我们的孔丽老师为我们介绍一下。
对，我们的黄河合唱团成立于2000年，迄今为止呢，已经注册过1000多名会员。在过去的22年，我们登上了维也纳的金色大厅，登上了悉尼歌剧院，登上了美国的林肯中心。过去22年，我们的合唱团参加过，代表我们的合唱团参加过无数的比赛，也拿到了很多的成绩，为我们所有在澳的华人提供了一个热爱音乐歌唱，然后能够把自己的热爱当成丰富自己的一个业余生活的一个平台，同时呢，对于中澳文化的推动起到了积极的作用。
Please allow me to take a few minutes of your precious time to give you a bit brief introduction about Australia Yellow River Choirs, as well as some background story about how this event could be happen today. Australia Yellow River Choirs was established in year 2000. Today, we got more than 1,000 registered members. We also got 4 sub-choirs. We have been performed in so many major venues, both locally and internationally, like Opera House, like Golden Hall in Vietnam, Austria, like Grand Theater of China. We also have been competed in quite many times about international choir competition, and we got quite a few gold awards, and we're proud of it. We're not only to participate in all the musical events, but also involved deeply in charity and donations. For example, in year 2018 and 19, we have suffered severe drought in New South Wales, and with the COVID so many people suffered from COVID, as well as the recent flooding disaster. We will be contributing, donating, and help all the time, and we feel so happy about we can help people. As we all know, in the major part of the last year, our city is pretty much locked down due to the COVID. And that's really not ideal for a choir to rehearsal. As you know, we have to sing together to rehearsal. So we have to take a different way, doing virtual rehearsal on internet, in Zoom. It's so difficult because different people got different internet speed and such. We have experienced so many problems and we overcome all of them. So here we are today and we are ready for this event. Thank you again.
好的，谢谢来自于孔丽姐的详细的介绍。
还有一个，the last part I want to thank is our Right City Council and our Dr. Helen He as well. Without your help, this event won't be happening, even without the weather as well, of course. So everything is just so perfect today, and we're happy and we're ready, and everybody will have a very enjoyable musical afternoon. Enjoy.
好，再一次感谢各位。其实我们黄河合唱团从业余和热爱开始，但是出品的这个出口永远都是代表最高水准、最专业的。那么这一路走来非常不容易，除了我们每一个团员在团长带领下的共同努力之外，也少不了像刚刚孔丽老师介绍的，包括这一次活动我们的 RIDE 市政府，包括我们的新州前上议员何沈慧霞博士鼎力的支持，能够让今天的活动呈现在大家眼前，非常非常的不容易。这个背后有每一个人的辛酸的付出和努力。那么我们黄河合唱团始终扎根于澳大利亚本地，却同时守望我们的故乡。所以今天我们的第一个合唱已经为大家准备好了，我们每一个成员都站在了我们的身后。那让我们一起来欣赏今天的第一个合唱《大中华》。
谢谢。
刚刚这首《大中华》之后呢，我们有一首特别的歌曲。在进行这首歌曲之前，想先为大家介绍这样一个企业。这家企业跟我们黄河合唱团的渊源非常的深，对我们黄河合唱团也起到了非常大的帮助作用。它就是我们合唱团的冠名赞助，悉尼的知名红酒品牌天鹅庄。那天鹅庄品牌呢，其实跟我们黄河从商业到艺术达到了一个最好的示范的效果，所以呢，在这里我们特别请到了天鹅庄的联合创始人兼运营总裁毛艳华女士和我们澳大利亚黄河合唱团的团长陈峰团长共同带来一首天鹅庄的主题曲《天鹅伴你一起飞》。在我们合唱团各位老师以及我们杨永康老师指挥和苗佳丽老师的钢琴伴奏下，大家一起来欣赏。
Please allow me to introduce the lyric writer as well as the composer, Miss Wendy Mao. She is the co-founder and OCO of Oswan Wine Group, titled sponsor, and honored head of Australia Yellow River Choirs. She will also hold her own solo concert in Opera House in May. Please welcome. Let's also put our hands together for Mr. Chen Feng. He's the president of Australia Yellow River Choirs. Thank you. Welcome our conductor, Mr. Carl Yang, and our pianist, Miss Mel.
Swan flying with you. Swan flying with you. 天鹅伴你一起飞，让我们一起
谢谢大家。
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
我们再来这首好听的歌曲。那其实啊，我们的毛总不仅唱歌好听，而且才华横溢。刚刚这首歌就是他亲自作词、作曲、谱写的。大家肯定啊没听够，但是没听够也没关系。我们有一个特别难得的机会，就是在马上到来的5月4号，也就是下个月的4号，我们毛总将会在澳大利亚最有名的歌剧院，就是悉尼歌剧院，开启个人的慈善演唱会。届时将会有非常多的知名的华人嘉宾共同参与，一起谱写一首歌唱与慈善的篇章。所以大家感兴趣可以关注这次5月4号的湾地毛慈善个人演唱会。
下面呢，有请我们新州的上议院前副院长、黄河歌舞团的荣誉顾问何沈慧霞致辞。
我们
欢迎
我们何沈慧霞博士呢，为我们这一次黄河合唱团这次的活动呢，可以说给予了非常大的支持跟帮助。所以呢，我们首先把何沈慧霞博士请上台，为我们今天的活动致辞。
Hello, everyone. Our distinguished guests and all the friends and guests and every one of you here. As I was introduced, my name is Helen Shamho, everybody knows, because I was just telling our candidates here in politics in the next federal election to tell him that I belong to here 50 years ago. I actually live here in Eastwood 50 years ago. So I think around here, not many people surpassed this year. So I understand Eastwood. And this is where one of the few places that our Yellow River Choir performed before. They perform everywhere, and I'm very honored to be one of their honorary advisor. And it was my great pleasure again to join each and every one of you here, their performance. I have been many times, so I don't have to rave about it because I know them very well. And they, as I was said before, and I'd like to repeat just briefly, they not only perform here to you to enjoy, just because we want to promote Chinese culture, because Australia and China have been very friendly, maybe up to recent time. And I do hope that we will go back to the warmth we have in the past. And the more we invite our honorable guests here, the more we spread our cultural significance here. I think the more the Chinese community will have a place in this multicultural society. And I do want to promote our fine culture, our fine, long, traditional Chinese culture in Australia, our second home. Most of people here would call Australia the second home. And I'm, of course, very grateful to Wendy Mao, to our president, Mr. Chen Feng, and a few quite famous performers and artists like Chai Cheng-ling Xianzang. He is another talent. Of course, Ding Yi, who is an absolute wonderful opera singer, and I know quite a few. And if I also help to promote Wendy Mao's concert, and I'm really looking forward to it on the 4th of May, not very far away, about 3 weeks away, and I'd like you to also join with us to support our talented, not only a performer, a wonderful, successful, guess what, businesswoman. Very difficult in a Chinese community to be a businesswoman because we have this traditional label that we are housewife. But I think we have a few people here like Jenny Chow and everybody else, or the women are now become very, very successful. And I do like to congratulate every one of our performers here, every success as well. Men or women, I'm not discriminatory. So enjoy yourself. this is a wonderful day. Even the heaven, our God, actually help us to have a wonderful weather so that we can stage this wonderful performance. So congratulations to Mr. Chen, I call him Teacher Chen, Chen Feng Lao Si, and every one of them here. They don't get paid, actually. They are actual volunteer artists themselves. So thank you for having me. It was my great pleasure to be with you. Thank you for having me, and have a good day.
我们为您准备了鲜花，同时呢，我们要把一个，其实几年前呢，何沈福霞博士就已经是我们黄河合唱团的荣誉顾问了。但今天我们正式准备了聘书，要颁发给我们何沈福霞博士。有请陈峰团长。哇！同时有请我们陈团的助理刘小燕女士上台为何沈福霞博士献花。
哦，我还忘记我的照片了。等等。I'm missing.
Mr. Jerome Laxolay, please welcome.
Yellow.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's so wonderful to be here and be celebrating out in Eastwood once again. To Mr. Chen, to Melanie, to everyone who put on this amazing event, congratulations. I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land and paying respects to elders past, present and emerging. And I'm excited for 3 reasons today. One, it's great to see everybody out and about in this town centre. The crowd here, it's so wonderful after 2 years, a lot of pain with the pandemic and having to stay inside. So I'm happy because of that. The second thing is I'm happy because of the weather. It's just so wonderful after a month or 2 of rain. I don't know about you, but my house is mouldy and it smells, and it's just really nice to get out and about and to get the sun onto our skin and the wind blow through the breeze. And the third reason I'm happy today is that Scott Morrison finally called an election. And I'm really happy to be running as your Labor candidate for Bennelong. We will talk about the breeze before. The breeze of change is in the air. I've been a local here for 15 years. I love this city. I love its diversity. I love how we celebrate our cultural significances. And Dr. Helen, I think what you said was fantastic. We're so glad to have such a vibrant local Chinese Australian community here. And if elected as your federal member for Parliament, I'll be sure to fight for you in Canberra. Congratulations, everybody, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next speaker will be Ms. Penny Pedersen. She is a councillor of Ryde City Council. Please welcome.
掌声有请。
Apologies, I couldn't find the way up. I couldn't leap up onto the stage like the others. Thank you for asking me to speak. I was absolutely very excited and happy to support our staff when they recommended that we offer sponsorship to this fantastic community event. I want to talk a little bit about, just briefly, a little bit about choirs, and we heard from Mel how dreadful it was during COVID lockdown to actually come together and to rehearse and sing together. Of course, singing is very good for the soul, but it also, choirs alleviate social isolation. And I think that's one of the most important things about choirs. It brings people together, people with all different voices and all different ages, which is just wonderful. So congratulations to the Yellow River Chorus on their 22nd anniversary, and thank you for bringing the sun. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you， 谢谢。勇先生上台为陈团献花。黄河合唱团的团长，也是这一次22周年庆典演出活动的总策划陈峰团长上台，有请我们的总监男高音部的部长岑自。来，我们的嘉宾上台，有请我们的献花的嘉宾为我们台上的 几位嘉宾献上鲜花。
There's a big surprise. I just know at this very moment, our current mayor of Riot Council is here. Please welcome him to come to the stage, please. Thank you. Okay.
还有一个少一个花。这边。
Oh, that's all right.
好，我们的目前台上的所有 VIP 的来宾，请手持鲜花，我们先合影留念。
江山如画，江